let's learn regarding the MSDS in this video. MSDS is Material Safety Data Sheet, and in pharmaceutical field it is very important document and it is required many of the times. So I thought to make a short video on MSDS so that the pharma professionals can get aware about this document. MSDS is for ensuring the workplace safety, or it is also for the safety of the personnel, you can say, then regulatory compliance and the protection of the environment. What is MSDS? It is a important critical document providing the information regarding the properties of the substance, what are the hazards and risk, safe handling, storage and disposal. Then it is essential for the workers safety, professionals safety who are working with that material, and regulatory compliance. Then it is also essential for the emergency response. So what are the parts of the MSDS? First is identification. So it is regarding the product name and the synonyms. Manufacturer supply details, emergency contact information is given in the MSDS. Then hazard identification. So it is classified based on the hazard identification, like whether the material is flammable, toxic, corrosive. Then signal words are there like danger or warning. Hazard and precautionary statements are there. Composition and ingredients include the information regarding chemical names, CAS numbers, CAS numbers, APIs and the excipients, concentration of the hazardous components. First aid measures are included like symptoms and effect of exposure, instructions for inhalation, skin, eye or ingestion. Fire fighting measures are given, suitable extinguishing media, protective equipment for firefighters, potential hazards during fire. Then accidental release measures, so spill containment and cleanup procedures. Environmental precautions are given. Handling and storage of the material, safe handling practices, storage conditions and incompatibilities. Exposure controls, personnel protection, occupational exposure limits like OEL and TLV. So whenever you want to get the OEL, you can get it from MSDS also. Then recommended PPE. So whatever the precautions are required to be taken, personal protective equipments are required to be used for the exposure controls and personal protection, that information is given in MSDS. Physical and chemical properties like appearance, odor, pH, boiling and melting point, or melting point and solubility is given. Stability and reactivity. So chemical stability conditions and materials to avoid. Toxicological information is given in MSDS as it is a safety document for, or you can say material safety data sheet. Information is included in the toxicological information, routes of exposure like inhalation, ingestion, skin contact, acute on chronic toxicity, carcinogenicity, mutagenicity and reproductive toxicity. So the toxicological information like general toxicity, acute toxicity, chronic toxicity, carcinogenicity or potential of the carcinogenicity, mutagenicity, reproductive toxicity, all this information is given in the MSDS. Ecological information, environmental impact and biodegradability of the material is given. Disposal considerations, so if the material get expired or if it is spilled somewhere, then how to dispose it, or if it is exposed to the environmental conditions and it is degraded, then how to dispose. So safe disposal guidelines for the substance and the packaging materials. Transport information like UN number will be there, proper shipping name, hazard class, packaging or packing group will be there. Regulatory information applicable for the national and international regulations. Other information like date of issue, revision, additional details or the disclaimers. Now coming to the importance of MSDS. So first is worker safety. It guides for safe handling and it minimizes the risk. Compliance, meet the regulatory requirements like OSHA, REACH and GHS. You might have heard regarding OSHA, that is OSHA. It is related to the occupational safety and hazard assessment. and risk for the personnel. Emergency response, support action in accidental exposure or spillage. Environmental protection, it guides safe disposal and reduces the environmental impact, because every chemical has impact on the personnel working, and it also has hazard, or it is having the impact on environment. So pharmaceutical companies are required to maintain accurate and up-to-date MSDS for all the materials and make them accessible to all personnel. You might have come across the MSDS for the APIs, excipients, chemicals, reagents, and also for the products. So whenever you come across the MSDS, you go through that MSDS. It will give you some information and it will help you to understand about the material properties. Then it is also required for the transport purpose. It is also required for the safety purpose. Thank you for watching the video.